Tell me the truth. How stinky are you? Because I bet I'm stinkier. Let's do the weather. National Hurricane Center is still tracking depression number 9 with heavy rains forecast to continue over portions of eastern Cuba and the Bahamas today. And Hurricane Humberto has strengthened to Category 5 and is now moving northwest over the southern subtropical Atlantic. In the west coast, Narda is steadily weakening as it begins to turn northward. That doesn't mean it won't hit the coastlines and deliver some precipitation, so we'll keep an eye on that as they report. Showers and thunderstorms along a stalled frontal boundary near the southeast U.S. coastline are expected to linger into early next week. We are also watching the depression number 9 as it moves northward through the Bahamas, and we will keep an eye and let you know what happens with that. Another round of widespread showers and storms with heavy rain and flash flood threat is expected for the southwest today before drying out sometime on Monday. Pacific Northwest, your precipitation has lessened a bit. It is hanging out over Vancouver Island and parts northeast of Vancouver Island. Rest of the west coast looking okay. Well above normal temperatures continue from the northern central plains to the upper Midwest Great Lakes and northeast for the next couple of days. Let's look at those temperatures. East coast, we're seeing New England pretty hot with 80s and high 70s. All the way down the coastline, you are seeing more 90s as we near Georgia, Florida, South Carolina. 91 for the mid part of the Peanuts, 88 at the tip. Midwest, 70s up in the Great Lakes area, but it's mid to high 70s, and then 80s and 90s for the rest of the Midwest and the Gulf. Plainsy Poos, we're seeing lots of 80s and 90s across the map. Mountain states, a little bit cooler, but not everywhere. You are still seeing high 70s and up to mid 80s in a lot of areas, but it is significantly cooler in parts like Arizona and the Southwest in general as they are getting their precipitation dumping on them. West Coast, the Puget Sound looking lovely with lots of 70s, 80s in Oregon, and 70s and 80s for most of California. 69 for San Fran. Oh yeah. Gorgeous morning for McMurdo Station on the Ross Sea in Antarctica. It is -2 degrees Fahrenheit with winds coming in from the north-northeast at 4 miles per hour, giving you a real feel of -1 degree Fahrenheit, and it is clear. Silly Billy's up in Alaska seeing precipitation along the coastlines and the Panhandle, and some for the interior as well, becoming even snow-like. High temperatures today for the Arctic Circle. We've got 34 up on the tip top, a lot of mid 30s to low 40s for much of the interior and the coastlines, just slightly warmer. 54, 49 for the Aleutians, 54 to 51 near Anchorage, and 44 for the Panhandle. Hawaiians, you have no watches, warnings, or advisories for wind at this time, but those trade winds are building and will become locally breezy today and into Monday. Increasing stable trades will focus showers along the windward areas, with big afternoon showers developing along the leadward slopes of the Big Island and winds to ease by Friday. High temperatures today in Hawaii, mostly in the low 80s to high 80s for most areas. I'm Ayla Mooney, and I am the stinkiest blue space elf you know. See? Bye!